Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so we are Zero Progress. This is our new YouTube channel we're starting, all about various gaming aspects. I'm Logan.
I'm Pedro. And we're quite excited really to be starting this channel. We've been thinking about it for quite a while, haven't we? Basically, we're just two good friends, play a lot of games together, and we just want to share that with other people.
We get together every Tuesday to play a few games for a few hours, and we thought it'd be cool to basically stick it on YouTube and let other people sort of share that experience with us. What sort of ideas we got for them? So let's say for one of our first videos, we're thinking about.
I know we got a let's play in the works. We're gonna be doing.
So that'll be usually about once a week on a sort of Tuesday. We'll at least film it and.
Yeah. As for a schedule yet, we don't really have one.
No.
As of yet, obviously, we both work full-time jobs, so yeah, it's just finding our feet really, and just seeing how it goes. We've also got some hardware reviews.
Yeah, so any hardware we pick up, we're interested in reviewing it, possibly unboxing videos, just things we're interested in that we're going to get for ourselves. So it could be peripherals, maybe new Switch controllers, maybe new stuff for PC, just general stuff. So a wide variety of things we're into as well. We've got a few consoles, we've got a PC as well.
I think the latest hardware that we got was the Valve Index.
Yeah, so you've recently picked up Valve Index. So yeah, we're quite into that. So there's probably some videos on VR as well. So that PC VR, PlayStation VR we have as well. So there could be some videos on that. So it could be new games coming out, but
it's just going to be a whole wide variety. But I suppose if we're being honest with each other, and we'll be honest with the camera, the thing that you're not going to probably see on our channel is probably battle royales.
Yeah,
so
we're not
PUBG,
really into that. Maybe not so much into. I mean, everyone's entitled to sort of be into.
Oh
I think we're not massively interested in sort of online multiplayer games so much in that way. Though we've been playing a bit of No Man's Sky PSVR online together. That's been a lot of fun. Just sort of quite a chilled game really. And
so I suppose we don't really play online that much, do we? So when we found a game like that where.
so what sort of games we're into then, Peds? I mean, it's definitely the single player story games. It seems to be, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we completed Resi 2 quite recently. We're currently now playing about halfway through Final Fantasy 13, which that game's been out for a while. I think when we first played it.
Yeah, we're quite big Final Fantasy fans as well, sort of RPG fans.
Yeah, I remember when it first came out, we first played it. We were pretty disappointed about how linear it is, and never really got much further than a couple of hours into it. But so we picked it up.
Quite enjoying it now.
Really good.
At least we know what it's about now, and it's not too bad actually. I'm quite enjoying that. We've got ideas for a couple of games that are coming up. Obviously, we've got in March. Obviously, Animal Crossing. You're quite in.
Quite about New Horizons. I mean, to be honest, I'm quite big into Harvest Moon games, and I really enjoy Stardew Valley. So much of my time put into that. So I've never played a Animal Crossing game, although I do actually own a few now, but. I thought I'd just wait, and I want to make New Horizons my first one.
Yeah.
The other games I'm really looking forward to is, I think, in our number one spot will be Final Fantasy Remake.
Final Fantasy Remake.
As of today of this recording, we found out
delayed till April the 10th. But
heartbreaking, but we're willing to wait. Square Enix, we're willing to wait. We'll do anything.
Yeah, I'd rather have if they want to iron it out and polish it. We've waited. I mean, how many years now? We never thought it'd happen, and it looks awesome. Obviously being big Final Fantasy fans. My first Final Fantasy was 7. I don't know about was yours 7? Your first one?
My first one was 7, and then after that I skipped 8 and played number 9. But then when I went back to 8, just.
Yeah, 8's an awesome game.
Absolutely loved it. I mean, all 3 of them are just amazing.
We've got Final Fantasy VII Remake, probably going to be a Let's Play as well, I'd imagine. And again, the Let's Plays were interesting. There's probably silent Let's Plays. We're thinking more along the lines of just game footage, mainly blind Let's Plays. It'll be games that we probably haven't played before, unless it's a really good game when I get back to it. Something from all varieties of, sort of anything from quite fairly retro to newish games. It'll just be
there's no boundaries.
No. Our videos are just going to be, we're going to be putting footage up of us playing a game from start to finish. Probably every Tuesday for a few hours is when we get together, and it's just going to be us playing that game from start to finish, and then it'll be another game. So it could be anything, and that'll continue. And maybe get a few videos in. Might be a good idea to just every so often just have one of these videos and we just have a bit of a catch up, and maybe almost like a podcast sort of thing, I suppose. And it's a good way to put it. This is obviously our intro video now. Yeah. This is our sort of intro video now, just to let people sort of see who we are and what we're about and what we're thinking about doing. So what other games are we? So we're thinking. FF7 remake is probably going to be a let's play that's going to be on there as well.
Obviously, we can't go without mentioning Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, I mean, that's out 6 days later, so definitely going to be some of that going on there as well.
Not only our bank accounts are going to be but
yeah, I mean, to be fair, the let's plays of FF7 remake may be a bit more often than on a Tuesday, because we're hoping to take a bit of time off work to batter through that, so we could be uploading quite a lot of footage of that within the first few days. Cyberpunk might be back to a bit of a normal sort of schedule if you like. What other videos are we thinking too? Obviously we were thinking about the hardware unboxing videos.
Yeah, we've got hardware and unboxing. We're going to a couple of gaming events this year.
That could be a cool idea to take some footage there, and obviously we're from the UK, so we don't get quite the big good expos that you get in America. We get a couple of little ones at local.
Maybe one day we'll make it to E3. Maybe.
Well, I mean, I think E3 may possibly be dead by then. I mean, we've just been confirmed a couple of days ago that Sony's not going to be E3 this year, and that would have been the likely time they would announce the PlayStation 5, I'd imagine. So
yeah, I mean, just have to wait for the next state of play.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's sort of saying sort of February time, so hopefully only another month or so to wait for that. Quite excited about that reveal as well. That's definitely looking forward to that. And so anything else we can think of that we're looking into? Possibly looking at maybe doing reviews as well. If there's anything we feel passionate about or anything we might do reviews. I think again it might be a bit to do with the feedback. If we get certain people interested, if you like, more views on certain videos, then I think we should probably think about doing more than them, and people might not want to listen to us rambling on.
Yeah, two boring old men. I mean, yeah, we also dabble a bit in music as well, so I'd like to try and find a way to add that in.
Possibly. Yeah. It's a bit of just the sort of things we're into, primarily gaming, and just maybe other things that we can get in there. It's our channel. We can we can get a couple of sneaky other things in there. Maybe
crazy world of Logan and Pedro.
You shouldn't have announced the band name so early.
Yeah, but no, really looking forward to it, and
what are we thinking? It's going to be a video. Hopefully, in the next few weeks, there should be a video. We got an idea for our first game that we're thinking of putting on.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's a bit of a tough choice because we have so many games that we have yet to play. I think the first one out of it most likely have to be Shenmue 3 because we waited a very, very long time for that.
Yeah, we've just been through Shenmue 2, recently completed that, the remaster on the PlayStation 4. I think Shenmue 3 could be a good one. I can't really remember what games we've got in the pipeline. We just sort of hit and miss it a bit, don't we? Just with whatever. So it's probably going to be when we've been through Final Fantasy 13. We'd have probably made some videos for that, but we're already a certain way into it, and we wanted to get an intro sort of meters sort of video out first.
And that's it. We don't really play things in order. I think the only time we ever did that when we played all the Metal Gear Solids.
So that came out. That was pretty awesome. Yeah. Apart from 5, we didn't enjoy it so much. Yeah. It's a good game, but it's just not, in our opinion, not a particularly good Metal Gear Solid game.
Yeah. If it had a different title. Maybe I've been a bit more accepting of it, but as far as the Metal Gear Solid game goes, it took all the espionage out of it, I think.
In a lot of ways it did, yeah. Speaking of that, how far are you into Death Stranding, Pedro? Have you?
Oh, yeah. I've been playing Death Stranding. I've just got past the first boss, Higgs.
Okay, so it's quite early into it. Yeah, I'm not much further past that. Probably another couple of hours. The game is definitely starting to introduce a few more things now and starting to open up a bit more. Just got to a bit where you can start to build roads, and I've actually got like a little like pickup truck vehicle that I nicked that I'm loading up with all my gear, so I'm not having to walk around with it. Funny enough, the last time I played it, I built this. I got onto this road that was obviously being built by all the other players working together. Got to the end of the road and just run out of fuel. Like I can't climb down off the road. There's a load of people after me, and I sort of saved it there. So I've not played it in a while because I sort of know that when I get back into it, I'm going to have to try and work my way out of this. It's almost like a small puzzle in itself, which is quite fun. But from what I've heard, from trying not to look at too much because I don't want to spoil it for myself, the beginning half of the game's a bit slow paced and a bit chilled. Second half of the game is in a lot of ways been considered a masterpiece. Apparently it really picks up and adds a lot of stuff and it goes mental. Which Hideo Kojima game it's
I've always been, both of us have always been a big fan of his work, so yeah, I accept that it's going to have a craziness involved.
What was that our end? It sounded like a bus going past or something.
Yeah, it probably was.
So I don't know. I mean, is there anything else we want to share or talk about before we wrap it up? Again, we don't want to bore people too much, but we want to get across as much as we can about what we're about and what we want to do here. Basically, just the main thing is just our love of games, and of a lot of different genres, from a lot of different consoles, a lot of different generations. It's we've just always loved gaming. And
yeah, that's it. It's just going to be the whole works, whole variety of
I think a good way to put it as well, something that I noticed, we've got a friend of ours, and he doesn't really have any consoles. He's got an Xbox 360. I'm on about Boo at the minute, and he's the kind of guy that watches the sort of videos probably we're going to put on. So in the idea of because he maybe hasn't got time to really dive into stuff or to get the latest console and play the latest games. Sometimes he just wants to get home and just whack a YouTube video of someone playing through a game that he's interested in and sort of be able to just pick it up at his own pace. He could even watch it on his dinner break at work and just be, I wonder where he gets to next on that game sort of thing. And he loves it. So maybe it's kind of like with that thing, we're playing games and we'd like to share that experience maybe then people who maybe can't even afford the game, can't afford the console, or maybe just don't always want to put the effort into actually playing the game and just and just enjoying other people playing it.
Yeah, sometimes I just like sitting back and watching someone just play through a game.
So it's definitely thinking more towards the silent Let's Plays, but if anyone actually thinks we're all right and like the way we act when we're playing games, then there's always the chance we may set up a camera and record us as well. So
we're always looking for feedback. So
but I have seen a lot of people go on. They just want to see a game played through. They go on it, and as soon as they hear someone start speaking on it, they're like, "Oh no, I just want to watch someone play it. I don't want to listen to that person, screaming all the way through it." So that's quite cool. That's one of our main sort of things that we're interested in and thinking about.
Yeah, so I'm really excited and I just can't wait.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's really cool. It's obviously our first video, so if you can't tell, it's obviously a little bit awkward. It's a very strange thing, but yeah, it's cool. Hopefully you'll enjoy the videos. We'll keep putting them out for as long as we can, and keep looking on the channel, and we'll see what comes next.
Yeah, we hope to see you guys again.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.